Hello, bonjour, René. My name is Jamie West. I'm the Member of Provincial Parliament for the riding of Sudbury. I'm going to be honest with you. I've tried to record this video about a dozen times, and the speech and talking points I have, they don't seem relevant. Not in the light of what happened at Kamloops with the 215 bodies and more being found. Not knowing the history of this country. This has been a difficult time, and probably the most shameful part of it is that the discovery of those bodies in Kamloops shouldn't have sprung us into action. We should have been sprung into action when we found about communities going generations without drinking water. We should have been sprung into action when we saw the systemic racism that was happening for Indigenous people. We should have sprung into action when we just realized of the error of our ways. But the reality is, for people like me, our education about the history of Canada, the true history of Canada, it didn't start in school. There's an expression I keep thinking about every single day. The best time to plant a tree was 50 years ago. The second best time was today. And I'm closer to 50 than I am to 15, but the reality is that we need to plant those trees. We need to educate people when they're younger. We shouldn't be educating ourselves about the history of our country, the history of Indigenous people, when they're 50. We must do better. We have to do better. Every single politician I know starts off a speech talking about treaty territories, talking about bringing our hearts and minds, thoughts and prayers. And those are important, but what is more important is our actions to follow. I'm committed to improving my education. I'm committed to putting those thoughts, those prayers, those sad feelings into action, to holding the government accountable for a true nation-to-nation agreement. That we can't just feel sad, we can't just put banners on our arms or put our flags at half-mast and think that is enough. We have to do better. We just have to. Miigwech.